Whether it is a devil deal or an angel deal, both get you excited for what they got in store for you this time. Deals are a good way to get some real firepower, or sometimes some real defensive power going. The following floors are candidate for deal spawns. This excludes teleportations such as red chests and joker cards. You can only spawn deals after boss fights on the 2nd till the 8th floor. Now again, this is excluding teleportation, since you can visit the devil and the angel room on any floor using a joker or a red chest. After spawning a deal, I recommend visiting it as soon as possible, since after you leave the room and come back, the chance for it actually being open is only 1/4 of the original chance of actually getting a deal. Before we take a look on what criteria make a deal spawn, let's first have a look on what they can contain. Let's start with a devil room. A devil room can either contain 1 to 3 items from the devil pool, 3 red chests. Now keep in mind, it can also contain a combination of items and chests, red chests that is, 3 black hearts, 2 runes, only greed mode though, a Krampus fight, which when killed drops either Krampus's head or lump of coal, and you can also run into one of these guys, the enemies shown on screen. Also some red fireplaces and some spikes can spawn as well. Let's have a look what angel rooms can contain. A single angel room item, unlike devil deals which can contain 3 items, this one can only contain 1 item, this room, 2 angel chests, 2 eternal hearts, 3 soul hearts, a single eternal heart and 4 soul hearts, a gold heart and 2 soul hearts, only in greed mode though, and 6 pennies again only in greed mode. Also, there is an angel statue that can be blown up, which will initiate a fight with an angel. After you're done with this fight, it will either drop key piece 1 or key piece 2, and when both key pieces are collected, this will grant you access to the Mega Satan fight at the final floor. Some blue fires might spawn around the room as well. I recommend blowing these up as they can drop soul hearts. Now that we know what deals can contain, let's finally get to the criteria to spawn one. Now I am gonna warn you, there is gonna be some math involved, so be ready. Let's start with the probability to spawn a devil room after a boss fight, as this is very important to understand first. You start with a base probability of 1%, and the events shown on screen will increase this probability. Let's do an example. Let's say you picked up the pentagram and you took no red heart damage for the entire floor, including your boss fight. And let's say your previous devil room was on the previous floor. Now this will give you a total of 35.25% probability to spawn a devil room. Now trust me, spawning a devil room is much easier compared to spawning an angel room. To spawn an angel room, there's a few criteria that must be followed. The first one being that a devil deal must have spawned on a previous floor. This makes the 2nd floor immediately not candidate for an angel room, since the 2nd floor is the first deal floor. Now the second criteria is that no deals were made with the devil and the black market, meaning that no HP was traded for an item, right? The third criteria is where things get a little interesting. What you need to know first is that angel deals basically are conversions of devil deals. So when a devil deal spawns, a number of coin flips happen, and if one of those coin flips hits positive, an angel room spawns instead. Trust me, it will be easier to understand once we take a look at the angel room coin flips. Since we've handled the 4th criteria, let's get to the exceptions. In the sacrifice room, there is a number of things that can happen. Basically, on the 3rd and the 5th sacrifice, which is basically damage taken, there can be an increase in angel room probability. We'll get back to that later, but another thing that can happen in the sacrifice room is that on the 6th sacrifice, there is a 33% chance to teleport to an angel room directly, again ignoring all of the previous criteria. So let's have a look on the coin flips that I was talking about before. The events shown on screen are all individual coin flips. As you can see, the base coin flip is 50%. This means that if you actually hold up to the criteria, there is a 50% chance of a devil deal becoming an angel deal. Well, obviously you don't see this change, but this is what actually happens behind the screens. If you actually want to have an angel deal, I recommend getting more of these coin flips to increase your chances. Let's do an example with this one as well. Now keep in mind that all of these events have to happen on the current floor as well, so let's say you destroyed a devil beggar and donated 10 coins to the donation machine on the current floor. This will give you a total of 3 coin flips. The first one being the 50% base chance coin flip, the second one being the devil beggar coin flip, and the third one being the 10 coins donating to the donation machine coin flip. If one of these actually hits, then an angel room will spawn instead of a devil room. But there's also one special coin flip that if that one hits, then actually all of the previous coin flips get ignored and a devil room gets spawned instead. Also, another thing that you gotta keep in mind is that the you feel blessed fortunes from the sacrifice room do not actually have to hold on to the criteria, so these coin flips can always work. Now let's do a very quick recap on how to actually spawn deals. Spawning a devil room is pretty straightforward. You just have to increase your devil room chance enough to actually get one after a boss fight. To spawn an angel room, you have to increase both of these. You have to have some sort of devil room chance to actually get a deal to begin with, and have some coin flips to back you up to change that devil deal into an angel deal. Now, which deal would I actually go for? I personally just go for devil deals, since they just give you a much better chance at getting a very offensive item. I just prefer offensive items. I don't really like the defensive items too much. I mean, they're good, but offensive items are just a lot more fun in my opinion. But basically guys, that wraps up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave it a like rating down below, as that is very much appreciated. Also subscribe for more videos in the future, and I'll see you guys next time.